Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly developer diary. So for this week, I actually have a big announcement to actually make. I've known about this for a while, but for the past, probably like good over a month, I've had to keep this confidential. But it's finally been announced, and I can finally talk about it. Being that Soulbound was accepted into Transfuser, which is great news. So as you see here, this is the official Transfuser website, and this is our team name, Schmoovin Studios. As you can see, Schmoovin Studios project name Soulbound. We've got a link to a Twitter account of the game, where we're tweeting about promoting the game and just trying to get the game out there in a sense. And then we've got a bit of a description here on the game. But yeah, the big announcement that Soulbound was accepted for Transfuser. So this is part of the reason why the last couple weeks of Dev Diaries have just been me just sort of relaxing, just doing a little bit of art in my free time, because I've known for a good while now that starting today, this was the first day of Transfuser starting, that I would be getting busy once more. So that's the big announcement, which I'm really happy to be able to share. And I'll probably link in the description a link to the Twitter of the game, so you can keep up to date. So we'll be posting stuff like we've posted the trailer, the trailer of the very early version, but on here I'll be posting a lot of just updates on the game, whether it's sneak peeks at different enemy types or just bits of art to just help promote the game and just get the game out there, because again, a big thing is just raising awareness so that people know the game exists. But yeah, I'm really stoked and hyped to work on this. I'm working on it with 4 others that were on my course, which I think I've mentioned before. And yeah, so today was the starting date of Transfuser, where we had I think it was a Game Biz Academy live stream that we listened to and got a lot of interesting information and then we ended it by being able to chat with a few of the other teams, because if I go back, as you can see, there are 22 different teams right now, and that I think I might have to email them about that logo. That seems a bit messed up. But saying that, we're gonna be, this is just a work in progress logo. We need to get a nice looking logo from someone that actually does graphic design. But yeah, I'm really hyped for this. So for the game, so if anyone doesn't know what Transfuser is, by the way, it lasts for 14 weeks, and it is basically you get granted funding to work on your game, and you get some training. So, they help teach how to pitch your game and how to just sort of take it from just making a game to making it a business of making games. So the whole point of Transfusion is meant to help indie companies start up. So by the end of this, we might be the indie company known as Schmoovin Studios, which I was quite happy with the name of. So yeah, for the next 14 weeks, I'll be working on Soulbound along with some people I've worked with in the past, and over that course, we are going to be doing a lot of work on it. So if you remember the original Soulbound build, which you could see in this trailer here, this was only made in 5 weeks with 0 funding. For this, we have 14 weeks to build upon this 5-week demo, as well as we have funding that we can pump directly into the game to help commission work or marketing or outsourcing particular stuff. So it's a really exciting prospect, and I'm really happy that we got accepted for it. And yeah, I've wanted to be able to share this for ages. I've known about this for weeks, but I had to wait for the official announcement, or I had to keep it confidential. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. So that's the big thing. Other than that, We also had a showcase earlier in the week, which I think I mentioned last week, where I went to, it was like a uni like showcase for like games and like animation and visual effects, and that was quite useful because I actually had a lot of like previous Transfuser entrants play the game, as well as just a lot of different like graduates and just people like in like the local games industry, which is a really cool experience. It was basically, I got a lanyard with saying Soulbound with the ghost icon on it, and basically I sat at my little computer. I sat at a computer setup with a game running, and just had people come up and just play test and just play and talk about the game. And it was really good. I had a lot of good chats with just a lot of people, just getting feedback, as well as just what people like about the game, what they think needs tweaking, where we could take the game in future, as well as just advice on Transfuser in general. And yeah, it was a really cool experience. I really enjoyed it's a cool feeling having people come up to you and play your game and enjoy your game, and it's just a really cool feeling, and it feels like a bit of a taste of like what going to things like EGX and whatnot would be. So I'm really looking forward to going to that sort of stuff in future to take Soulbound there. So yeah, next 14 weeks there's going to be a lot of progress being made, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but it's going to be hella rewarding. So yeah, I think that basically sums up everything I wanted to tell you. So I'll link the Soulbound Twitter in the description if you want to follow this. So then you can just stay up to date on the game, because we'll be posting a lot of stuff on here. Like one cool idea I had was it's me and one of my mates working on the game, making all the art for the game. So one cool idea I had for maybe someone could do just like a social media thing on Twitter is maybe we both make like a slightly different design of like an enemy type, and then have people like vote on which design they like best. Like cool little stuff like that we'll probably end up doing. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else is there really to talk about Transfuser. I think I've summed it all up. So it's get given funding, work on the game over the next 14 weeks. Oh, because it's a competition, the grand prize is at the end of it. The grand prize is one of the 22 teams will be awarded a lot more funding. They'll be rewarded 20 grand to fund your game, which is like huge. But for entering Transfuser, you get given 6 grand to fund your game, which is already like really helpful. We can use that to help pay for like music or marketing, or maybe like an animated trailer. There's a lot of different stuff it can be used for. It could be really useful. But yeah, I think that sums up everything. So if you want to read any of this, it's just on the official Transfuser website. We are the team for the local hub of Manchester Metropolitan University, which is the university I went to. You see here, ManMet Uni Games tweeted about Soulbound, and yeah, I'll link the Twitter below. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of hard work next coming weeks, but it's gonna be very rewarding, and I'm looking forward to getting my head down. And it's sort of like the game developer dream of me and some friends that I've worked with in the past that has went really well, or just getting funding to work on a game project that we think is really cool and really unique. And yeah, that's probably enough ramblings. I know I've probably rambled on a bit, but yeah, this is huge news. We're in Transfuser. It's gonna be great for just getting a ton of experience. We're aiming to release the game on Steam, which will be really cool. And yeah, it'll be really good just to also just meet like tons of people in the video game industry. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next week. Alright, peace.